Morning all, hope everyone's well, hope everyone's having an awesome day, hope everyone is staying safe and all that. I am in the shed at the moment and we're going to try and do another one of our little beekeeping basic sort of bits of knowledge which you should know before you get into beekeeping and before you start, or even as you have started, how you can keep on growing. So what we're doing today is essentially speaking how to light a smoker. Now, first tip of the day is when you are new to beekeeping, don't make the first time you light your smoker be the time when you're going down and see your bees, because I can guarantee it won't work. I've learned from that experience. Practice at home before you see bees. So top tip, do that. So this bog standard smoker needs a bit of clean, but essentially speaking, all it is tin pot, bellows on it, and it puffs smoke. Simple as that. I've got a bit of debris in there from the last time I used it. So basically, just going to run through how I do it, or how it should work for me, or how I normally do it for me, and start off bit of stuff to get your fire going. Normally use just bits of cardboard, bits of paper, something like that, just to get the fire going. Because essentially speaking, all you want to do at the moment is just start a fire. You don't worry too much about getting the smoke going yet. All you want to do is just get a fire going. So bits of dry cardboard, make sure it's not printed with any colour or any ink or paint or anything like that could be toxic for your bees. And all you want to do, like I said, is just get the fire going. Best thing you can do is once you have finished using your smoker, once it's been extinguished and all that sort of stuff, don't empty it every time, because sometimes the stuff that's in there from the last time you use it lights really quite easily, so it doesn't take too long to do at all. But obviously don't let it get too full with with muck in there and stuff like that, but yeah, don't get rid of the good burning stuff if there's any in there. So stuck some cardboard in the bottom. You can see there's still bits in there from the last time I used it, and all I want to do is just get a fire going basically. Okay. Now you can buy those cardboard, what they call, like the cardboard coils and things like that, the cardboard cartridges, I mean, word I'm meant to be looking for. You can buy those, and they're great and all, but they're expensive for what they are, which is essentially what a bit of cardboard. So I'll pop that down the bottom there, just try and get some embers down the bottom. Like I said, all you want to do at the moment is just try and get a fire going. Don't worry about puffing it or anything like that, just get a fire going. So we're getting there. Holding it upside down like this so the flame can go up towards the card. You can see we've got a bit of a fire going in there. So once you've got a bit of a fire, next you want to do is to stick in some material which you use for burning. I use hay. Reason I use hay is because we've got quite a lot of it around here. We've got horses on this bit of land as well, and so there's normally hay about. Obviously you can use other bits of wood, dried sticks, dried leaves, all that sort of stuff, but I find hay easy enough to use purely because of the fact that A, I've got loads of it, and B, it burns quite well. The only problem I do find with hay is you can see the black on my smoker. That's probably brought on by the sugars which are in the hay, but you win some, you lose some. So as you can, we've got a bit of smoke coming now. Gently give it a few puffs. You don't want to add too much too soon. If you add too much too soon, you're just going to smother the fire. And as things go, to start puffing a little bit more. Essentially, that's how you get your smoker going. So what we'll do now is we'll just add a little bit more hay. It's just gonna keep the amount of time it burns for. Don't try and tighten it too up, don't make it too tight in there, because obviously the air needs to flow around everything that's in there. And like I said, during the summer, when the ground is dry, I will pick up sticks and pine cones and stuff like that to use as smoker fuel. But like I said, during the winter, when everything's damp already, a bit of cardboard, some hay, get it going. As you can see, we've got quite a good bit of smoke there. Now, there is some concerns with hay that it does burn quite hot. So easiest thing to do, grab some wet grass, pop that on top, and what that will do is, now when the smoke travels through the grass, because it's a little bit damp, we'll just cool it down a little bit. I hope you're not getting too covered in smoke. And that's that. So that's essentially how we get our one going. But make sure, like I said, you practice at home, no matter what sort of fuel or method you're using. Just don't go straight down to your bee yard and expect to be able to light your smoker first time, because I can guarantee the first time you do it, you'll mess it up and it won't work. So just practice a little bit before you go down there. Beautiful sight. Now, with the amount I put in there, that would give me enough time to go and inspect probably 2 or 3 hives. You would need to put a little bit more in there, but that will keep me going for a couple of hives. Once you've got it going well, close your lids. I know that's not done quite properly, but and there you go. Smoke up. What should be able to happen now is I should be able to leave that, come back to it in 10 minutes, puff a few times, and it's working. Happy days. Now, once you're finished with your smoker, you're going to want to make sure you extinguish it as best you can, but you don't want to stick water in there. You stick water in there, you're going to have a nightmare next time you want to use it. Easiest thing to do, grab some grass, or whatever I've got in my hands. One can go in there, and if you're worried, you can stick one in the bottom as well. You've got where your bellows are, puff into there as well. So one on the top, stick one on the bottom as well, and that will eventually just put itself out. That'll be fine. So yeah, so quick, simple video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember giving us a like and like, comment, share, subscribe and all that sort of stuff if you do like my channel. Thank you again for watching, to everybody that's new, everybody that's been here for a while, and of course people that are just dropping by to check out my channel. So if you are just dropping by, please consider a subscribe, and thanks very much for your time. All the best to you. Take care.